Hello, I'm doing a late night Nostrovini, and through the prism of pain. Well, my sciatica and my foot stuffy is acting up. They give me pain. But for you, my glorious public, I will do what I must do with comedy and truth. Maybe I'll wear my glasses. I think I'm gonna wear my glasses. You say, but Vinny, you'll obscure your beautiful eyes. Oh, I know, my public. I know it's a sacrifice. But you'll have to bear with me. I can't see. Maybe someday I should get contacts, but they would be mean, and it would scare me to put them in every day. So I won't. I just wear my glasses. I hope everything works out, and my public doesn't reject me. Promises kept. The president promised to get the guys who killed our soldiers at the beginning of the dreaded Biden administration. Yes, the mastermind behind the 13 deaths of our brave servicemen. Well, it took Biden no time to forget about the atrocities of Afghanistan. Oh, not Mr. Trump. Within a month, has captured the man behind the atrocity. Oh yeah, you don't mess with Trump. You don't mess with the Don. The Don will get you every time. Because you know why? Because God is on his side. Oh yes. You think not? They tried to shoot him and it went like that. They tried to shoot everybody. He wouldn't do that. Destiny is on his side. Destiny and the gods and the spirits of the world. Now, we're going to switch. This is from the Post, by the way. Doing a healthy push-up. You know that that's indicative of your overall health. If you can do a healthy push-up, big push-up says do a healthy push-up. And it's like 25 or something or 10. And the average American can't do the 10 push-ups. I used to be able to do 25. Now I can't do none, but I'm really in bad shape. I got sciatica, I got bad rib, I got legs that are going, and I got no upper body strength whatsoever because of a circumstance. But this whole is like so skinny. It used to be it used to be tough. It's not anymore. So I am not even able to even I'm not relate to big push-up. But what is the money behind push-ups? Because usually when they promote something like this, there's a cash flow that somebody can make. I guess maybe trainers who are sadistic Oh, let me tell you, those trainers. They're all meanies. What's that? What's that? Oh my God. Oh, they shaved me and they cut me. Oh, China says we'll fight anyone. And China's pretty goddamn belligerent. If they do their fentanyl into the country and they poison our population, military age population, and then they get ready for war, a war of many types. Okay, economic, military, and psychological. Well, let me tell you, Red China, and I'm not going to refer to you as China. That's insulting China. You don't represent China. You represent the Communist Party of the Red Chinese, you Red Chinese. And because Trump's color is red, it confuses things. Well, you're not going to confuse me. I taste your brain thingies to make my brain explode, and it doesn't explode. What? Go. They made a meme of a meat duck being attacked by an eagle, which happens in real life. The animals attack each other sporadically, and it says big old Americans attacking the duck that is Canada. Well, let me tell you, Marxist Canada, who doesn't believe in freedom of speech, and took those truckers and got into their bank accounts and tried to freeze all their assets so they would starve. You're not gonna get away with it. We know what you are. You froze your brain. Do you think you're Russian Soviets in the 1920s? You know what you are? A bunch of snowball throwing jerks. Even when you're nice like you William Shatner, I trust you. Because you have no accent whatsoever. It's generic. The way you want in America to have no accent at all. No regional accent that may give us our color and our flavor. You better watch it. I'm gonna get you. I represent a God. I like you. You know what my name is? Vincent Michael Gottschalk. And you know what Vincent Gottschalk means? St- It means servant. Oh, Gottschalk means servant of God. And Vincent means victorious. Victorious servant of God. So don't you think. And then my middle name is Michael, like the angel. Oh, and the James, like the Bible. You better watch it. I got a lot of holy stuff here. Those, well, you Canadians. Yeah, so polite, but you're not really. The seekers. The Don demands that the hostages in the Middle East be freed, or all hell will break loose. He'll let the Israelis do what they should be doing without our constraints. And maybe he'll add some American flavor to it. That's right. You mess with the best, you lay with the rest. What's this? Crack and oh, you know what happened? The murderer who killed all those people and they got him dead to rights because of DNA and his crazy ass. He says the the evidence is tainted because one of the girls under her nails has a residue of other people, and as well as him. Oh yeah. Well, that could be a romantic triad as opposed to being attacked by a psychopath. How much was in DNA? A little bit? Or maybe she gave somebody a massage. Don't make this girl, you put her on trial again, she's dead. You stinkers. Donald's doing a lot of things and having pain and hatred sent to him, like the great Richard Nixon. Because Richard Nixon was that bad a president, although he didn't open China to the world, and that was a mistake in hindsight. He did change the gold standard, and that was a mistake in hindsight, and interdrust and inflation. But he was a little bit of a what you call a paranoid. But what he was paranoid about wasn't that paranoid. No one's trying to kill him like they tried to kill the Don. The Don. Okay. We just okay. We'll teach him. You know what that's about? We're gonna teach the board of health. No, the board of education. And the board of health. We're gonna dissolve this government. Oh yeah, we got him. This government is corrupt and they're wasting money and they get crony capitalism and commie capitalism in which they're giving their friends all these perks and they're draining us, they're killing us inch by inch. They're gonna make this into a third world country. But they made one mistake. They didn't think a little real estate man, a man on the golden throne of bad taste and stuff like that. This obnoxious man, this TV man would be more than a match for the millions and millions of creeps who feed off the teat of the federal. And I mean the bureaucrats themselves, not the people who have been bamboozled to be in what you call it, in it's dependent. So what we depend on somebody, believe me. Hackers, I'm looking for since I can read my notes. Hackers Bible? That's what we have to do. We have to hack the dread Chinese. We'll sell them. We'll hack you right back. We have our own homegrown hackers. Time to eat it. That means it's time to eat good food and not make what you call your food deserts, which only you have McDonald's and fried food to eat. Now, McDonald's is delicious, and I like fried food. But it shouldn't be the only thing you have to eat. It's true. I'm handsome. I don't care what nobody says. I look at me and I say, "You're 65 years old." No one believe it. Oh, you're going there. That would be great. I'd be immortal. Maybe I am immortal and I don't know it. You ever think of that, you people? Yeah, I don't age. Other people I know they age like gangbusters. And you know who you are. But look at me. And no Botox. No injection believed in with the video. No, this is all real. Yeah. The one big baby. Well, that's me. I'm the one big baby. Yes, indeed. I'm a personality quirk, you see. Oh, Don's place of a else? Don's way or else. You got a better way. What world? Because Don has missiles too. Big ones. And a big missile for all of you. He keeps coming. They keep on letting this guy go who hits people and he hits people and he does pushes people in front of trains again and again and again. This is not right. This man can't do that. You can't give him license to kill. That's only for James Bond. Path on pressure. Path. We're putting pressure on Putin. We're gonna freeze all his assets because Don is capable of anything, and that's the one thing that Mr. Putin fears: the unknown. That's what all the evil people fear. They played this evil game long enough, and now there's a new sheriff town with sheriff stuff. Choose your loser. They had a whole bunch of congresswomen throwing punches, and it was supposed to be tough. Maybe congressmen there, but they sure emphasized the gay ladies. Some of the ladies were looking, some of those Democratic women are quite attractive, but they can't fight. I couldn't believe it. Even the black ones, and you expect them to have a natural ability coming from the ghetto, but no, they were throwing punches like terrible. I was very disillusioned. My stereotypes didn't work, and the Asian ones didn't know karate. No, none of the Chinese knew karate. Terrible. Oh, I know karate comes from Japan and and the Kung Fu comes from China. And just does not split hairs. Yeah, bums. When I call Asia or the Orient, and I'm gonna continue to do it. There's nothing you can do. You wanna come to my house and beat me up? You better watch it. I have the gods on my side. Oh, and the gods can be nasty. What's the going to eat? The world has to unite against the merchants of death, the fentanyl fiends. When the world unites and God is on our side, we'll be true. And I'm gonna be true. Oh, more stuff. This is the last of these papers here. Say it ain't so Cuomo. Cuomo's coming back. He's like Night of the Living Dead, you know, Democrats. He thought it was the end of him. He killed all those people in an arrogant way because couldn't admit that he did wrong and pull them out of the hospitals. And he just put the old people with old people where he put COVID patients. Well, you can imagine. But in the meantime, he was copping fields left and right with his secretaries, which is not wrong. That's his fiefdom. It's all every man should be able to make of the world he wants in his office. He pays for the office. And maybe it's aerobic for the secretaries to be chased around the desk. It's good exercise. You didn't think of that, did you? The people in the olden days, they were in a lot better shape because the women had to literally be stalked and run away. And then sometimes they say, "Oh, this guy, he's they're out running him," and they say he's kind of cute, especially when he's all sweaty. Okay, I'll let him catch me. That was the nuances of the old ways. Better than now. They're selling JFK's underway. They're selling the man from Massachusetts. That's crazy. You know, I'm going to tell you something about JFK's underwear being sold. Now, Marilyn Monroe's underwear, I could see. A lot of the beautiful women he used to go to the hoopy dooper with, I could see. But who would be interested in JFK's underwear? It's boxers. That's what they wore back there. Not even sexy underwear. Don't make no sense. But there are fetishes who are into it. You know, there are also fetishes that are into stuff from, I think I didn't read it right. What? Did I read it right? The fetishes are into ghoulish things like the serial killer stuff. They pay good money for it. What? Jumping beans. You know, we're gonna have a coffee shortage because we're getting into an economic war with the Colombians. Oh, listen, Colombians, you better give us a coffee. We need to wake up in the morning. We get it bad. We'll hold a grudge if you keep us from our Java, you junkie. Yeah, I called you a junkie. Oh, we're junkies too with the Java. I know myself. I'm a junkie. Oh, mm. The Democrats made the surrogate, the president of the Ukraine, made trying to make Don look like a jerk. Well, let me tell you, nobody makes Don look like a jerk but Don. And Don can bring it off on himself. I love my Donnie. Yes, I do. He's gonna get all the bad guys. It's true. He's a madman, much like me, and as obnoxious as can be. Hallelujah. It's a vicious circle. The Democratic Party, they go in after each other, like devouring each other. South Africa is heading to civil war or just destruction because there's no real forgiveness there. Oh, Nelson Mandela tried. It didn't take. No, the black South Africans were going to get rid, even with the white South Africans, even though unity and working together and forgiveness would defeat the devil. But the devil will not be defeated in South Africa. Evil has landed. Oh, you take Jewish stuff. They got to stop that. But you know, the Jewish people, they made a mistake. They thought that all these psychopaths that they were sort of giving money to indirectly by grants to colleges would grow out of their leftism. You know, the old saying that Winston Churchill said that if you were a conservative at a young age, you had no heart. But if you started being liberal in old age, you were an idiot. Well, we got plenty of idiots right now who are in the anti-Semites. And the Jewish people underestimated idiotism among the left. Because they're sympathetic with it. It's their religion. And it's not a good religion because it's never come with justice. What's the answer? We'll be back. Monday. Um, oh, I didn't do this. Okay, we'll do this. Foolish. This is about the collectors of serial killers. See, if you're a serial killer, you gotta think when you get caught, all your stuff is gonna go in some lunatic's house. None of that. Chachi's not one serial killer memento. It's mementos more of magic and madness and mirth. It's true. It's not the evil thing. We're not collecting. But then you get the voodoo of the spirit. for evil. Yeah, and they talk like evil, but that's not my uppity character. Who don't like what am I doing? I'm being possessed by my own self. Oh, this is crazy. You have your child. Let's say I don't have children, but they throw a marching band, and you think they're safe. What could happen? A nerdy marching band, and they do the music, and they march around. Apparently, they have hazing. In other words, you get in that marching band, they start beating the crap out of you and make you humiliate yourself and punch you in the chest. They punch somebody in the chest, and he died later on. You can't, I could see if it was the Green Berets. That's part of the job to be tough, get abused, be psycho, it's a good way. Now you march a band, but you just bang the drum and make music and make people happy. Oh, my eyes. And the kids let's die. Duo booked in KC. I don't know what that is. I don't remember. But they had two people who were a duo who were criminals. They finally got them in Colorado. Oh, I know what this is. This is how the fentanyl affects so many people. They had people who were watching a football game. For some reason, they wanted to get high. I don't mean the conventional way of drinks. They wanted to get high on drugs. So what they did, they got high, and then they went out because the world was their oyster in the cold, and they freeze to death. Real. There was a mystery. Well, they finally got the guy that gave them the drugs. You don't give drugs to people in the middle of a snowstorm and when they're idiots. I hate this. So I keep on the ill. Well, they were probably nice men, and they maybe had ounce of intelligence. But don't take the hard drugs. You know it's killing people. What the hell? Yeah, and they had feelings. Oh, it's tragic. Mm. Them's madness. Oh, the Democrats wanted to destroy gender. So they've attached themselves around. Hope is attached to them. That wants to destroy the natural order of the universe created by the universe, God, and God again. Double God. Gods. Nature. Well, it's not going to happen, you commie bastards. Your dreams are going to fall within my lifetime. My lifetime is not that long. Hollywood crime. You know what happened? A whole bunch of idiots gave to a false thing about the environment. They got the DiCaprio and a whole bunch of others. And this organization was bogus and it was millions of dollars. Oh my goodness, the world is going to rock. But there are good things that are happening. I'm walking better. I'm getting my act together. What's the show business? I'm back. I'll make millions. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe hundreds of millions. Maybe billions. You hear me? Billions.